All right, Wayne, how we doing?
All right, man.
Aye, you ready for this pay-per-view then?
Aye.
Hopefully it'll be good. I don't know any outcome, any matches. What about you?
No.
Uh, just watching Taz at the moment, coming into the arena.
Aye.
The human suplex machine.
Yep.
When did he join WWE? Was it this year? Were we watching 98? Or was it 99 he joined WWE?
I think it was it was about 99, 2000, something like that, wasn't it?
I don't know. I don't think it was his latest 2000 because he was in there. He was in during the Attitude Era.
Right,
I think it was. I was reading something about him. He said he never signed a contract, but he had a verbal agreement with Paul Heyman that he would stay.
Mm-hmm.
But his wife had just given birth. So, right. And then obviously the WWE came calling, so you couldn't really say no. So I think you can't blame anybody for that.
Has the fans come up for yours yet?
Aye, I'm in the ring. Joey Styles in the ring.
Aye.
The convention hall, New Jersey. Is it New Jersey?
Aye. What?
ECW. Aye. I don't even know the full lineup. I can't actually. I did flick through it, but I don't know. I can't. I know is it a tag match? The Sandman in that? Not too sure.
Cool. We're roughly on it. I think we're maybe a second or two difference. I don't know.
Aye, it'll be alright. Yeah. But when I watched the pay-per-view, I watched Barely Legal '97.
Right.
And that was amazing. And I think Lance Storm was actually a stand-in to fight Rob Van Dam, or Rob Van Dam was a stand-in to fight Lance Storm, one or the other.
Right.
Just a brilliant pay-per-view, and that's when I was saying to you how good it was.
I've started watching. I've even started watching ECW TV and that as well.
Aye, I love that. It used to be on Bravo in the UK, if you remember.
Aye.
And it was, see, when I watched it on Bravo, I don't know how up to date I was, if you know what I mean. Right. Because I don't know if the episodes were week to week. I just used to watch it, but I didn't really know if it was all week to week because it was like random stuff, just random shit. So, and plus Bravo, I don't think it was an actual deal where it was the week. Like, I could be totally wrong, but I used to love watching it. I thought it was crazy. And that's when I seen guys like the Dudleys. I was like, oh, I've seen these guys before. You know what I mean?
Aye, that Joe Gertner's amazing, man. His promos are I'd love to see shit like that.
I love that promo. I love the Bubba Ray when he's shouting at that woman in the crowd.
Aye, man, you fucking whore.
What people give that?
It was I think it was Heatwave, but I watched Heatwave '98, which was I think it's the pay-per-view after this. Right. I watched that one, and I'm sure it was Heatwave '99 because I was trying to send you the Joe Gertner promo after. Is that the FBI coming out now?
Aye, FBI.
So that's literally we're right, maybe identical then, or
aye.
So I was trying to get that promo of Joe Gertner talking about the Chinese arm as hard as Chinese algebra kind of thing, and when I after I've been with a woman, I gear it that hard, but they still want to come back for more. Stuff like that he was saying, you know what I mean? I was like, I was trying to get that, and it wasn't on YouTube. It was, and that's when Heatwave '99 came up. So
that guy actually, one of the members of the FBI looks like a wee bit like Kurt Hennig from there.
Aye. But when I was watching ECW TV, the Vampire Warrior was kicking about. He was fighting Tommy Dreamer. In fact, the Vampire Warrior was Gangrel.
Right.
So Vince McMahon at that time was still letting people coming in as their own kind of characters, maybe. That showed you that he was open to it. And obviously that reminded me what Jake the Snake said about his character. He was still Jake the Snake Roberts. Obviously, when I was listening to the podcast to Jericho, did you get around to listen to that yet?
Oh, my memory's terrible. I totally forgot about it.
Aye. I've still not listened to the Brody Lee one, actually, with Jericho.
Oh, I listened to the Brody Lee one. That That was pretty good. But,
so who's this tag team here? Is that
Jerry Lynn, yeah.
Jerry Lynn, aye. He opened the pay-per-view I was watching.
Jerry Lynn, was he on the very last? Was he the very last ever ECW champion? No,
I don't know, man. I've like I said, I'm kind of learning as I go with ECW. I kind of watched bits of it back in the day, but I've like I said, my memory's absolutely terrible when it comes to.
So is mine.
Everything I basically watched bits of. Even when I WWE was the stuff I watched mainly, and even when I watch pay-per-views of WWE, I'm kind of like, what's happening here? And then when I watch the matches, I go, oh, aye. So,
but look at the crowds ECW could pull in.
I think when I've been looking at pay-per-views, like reading them, the crowds are like between 5,000 and 7,000, something like that, which is still no bad for like the fact is that ECW was so mental.
Mm-hmm.
It was stuff like it was so hardcore, you know what I mean? So, and then even when they started up as a pay-per-view, the pay-per-views were like, it was shocking that even the pay-per-views even seen the light of day. They didn't even think they would even make any pay-per-views when they first started out. So
this is the FBI with Tommy Rich,
right?
I don't know. I honestly don't know who Tommy Rich is. Maybe it was somebody else in some other company, but
Jerry Lynn and Chris Chetty,
aye. Never seen him before. I think Jerry Lynn was a pretty decent wrestler, was he not?
Oh, aye, he was good, man. Aye, he was on the pay-per-view after this is the one I watched, Heatwave '98, and he was in the first match, and I only watched it last night or 2 nights ago, and I can't even remember who was in the match with, man. That's shocking. He had some match with the guy though.
Do you know who I liked in ECW whenever I would ever catch it on TV? Just incredible.
Aye, mate. I've been watching ECW TV, and I've been watching a few pay-per-views, man. He's some performer, man.
Yeah, it was a good. I think he went to WCW. I'm not 100% sure.
I think he was there. Aye.
But then I think with the invasion angle, he was in WWE as well, was he not?
I think aye. But when they came out of WWF though at the time, and it was just like there was so many wrestlers at once, and it didn't really work. I don't think, really.
Aye.
It was exciting, but it wasn't. It was kind of like it just didn't really work because a lot of the WWE fans or WWF, they were like, who are these guys? Because a lot of the audience didn't watch WCW, you know what I mean? So it was like they were kind of strange to them.
Even the invasion angle, I mean, they say the invasion. The WCW guys, it was all the bottom tier wrestlers. There was no Goldberg, there was no Hollywood Hogan, there was no Kevin Nash, Scott Hall, Luger. You know, there was no Sting. It was like Sean Stasiak, you know what I mean? Chuck Palumbo, or whatever you call him. Palumbo, innit? Chuck
Palumbo, aye.
And I think the best at them all was Booker.
Aye,
Booker, was he involved in Angle Booker? Aye. He was there.
Aye, he was there, aye.
Sunset Flip. I wonder what the name of the Sunset Flip is nowadays.
Aye. See, when I watched, I go did what you call it.
I don't know. It's just something about
it. But when I watched
the Hardcore Sunshine, I was going to say the Hardcore Sunshine Flipboard.
But no, when I've been watching some of the New Japan matches, I've still not watched the 2 matches with Carl Anderson yet, with Okada and Tanahashi. But I will watch them because actually Daily Motion has started working on my phone again. I got muted it the other day when I was on WhatsApp.
That's right.
It is working again. I don't know. It must have just been a blip that day after I watched the one match. That was a good double quote. But it was working with. I started watching some of the Okada, the 6-star match that was rated 6 stars. Okada and
Omega,
and it was. I watched half of it, and it was like I was wanting to get down the stair to watch that movie with Kirsty that you had put on Plex.
Right. Okay.
But the first half of it, man, it was epic. You know what I mean? But it was a 45-minute match, so. I was wanting to go down the stair and hang out and watch a film with her, but I will watch the other half. You know what I mean? It was one of the ones. It's like it was just so long. It was good. It was a really good match. The first half of it, I've seen it. But, so when I was watching that, there was so many moves that was getting said in that I hear in AEW with Excalibur. So I think he's been hearing the commentators. For the English commentators for New Japan, so I think he must be a New Japan fan, and that's what he's.
Did he ever wrestle in New Japan?
I don't know. I don't really know much about Excalibur's kind of wrestling background.
I'm not too. To be honest, I've never heard him really. In fact, I've never heard him ever. Just like I've never heard the. What's the phenomenal wrestler in AEW called? Doctor. Is it no? It's King of Death Matches.
I can't even remember him now because I think he's gone, man. I think they've sacked him.
Is it a
I don't know. He's not even in the dark matches. Well, he's not even in dark either, unless he's one of the ones that's like paranoid with the virus. He doesn't want it. I don't know if he's maybe got health. He's got maybe some sort of health issue or whatever.
Possibly.
I don't know, but Dr. Luger? Dr. Luther?
Luger, that's it.
Luger or Luther? Dr. Luther.
Luther, that's it, Luther. Definitely.
He seemed to be trying to have a rivalry with Jimmy Havoc.
Just for an absolute
I think him and Havoc would have a mental match, you know what I mean? But
good. Flying shoulder block, Joey Styles, well done, well said.
But, he's some commentator actually. I've been enjoying some of his things he's been saying.
Joey Styles, he's a bit OTT, but he is really good.
Because when the Dudleys came out the other night on that pay-per-view I was watching, he's like, I don't even want to commentate on them because they attacked a woman.
Aye.
And they came out, and with the woman, they had one of the Dudleys guys had actually had a rubber doll dressed up as her. And they were saying that like all the guys in WCW had shagged her and all that, and ECW, sorry, they'd all shagged her, and she didn't know whether she was coming or gone, kind of thing, and it's fucked up, man. But that guy, honestly, Joe Gertner, man, I need to. There's actually on YouTube when I was like trying to find the promo to send you. There was there's 50. Let's see how obviously 50 best things. Like you can like for bands, there's like music videos. You can like there's a list, or like Mike Tyson fights. You can just like it's a full 50 list and all that. There's a 50 best of Joe Gertner. So I'm going to probably sit and watch them one day, man. Just sit and watch his promos.
Where is he now?
I don't know, man. I've not even Googled to see what's happening with the guy. I just sit and watching his promos. And he was taking there was a New Jack angle with the Dudleys or something, and he was saying that New Jack's mother was like didn't bring him up right, and that's why he's a screwball and all that. And that was a good one, man, off the top rope and like kind of leg drop onto the face.
Leg drop off the top rope, yeah. Mm-hmm. The FBI in full control of this match right now.
Aye, it's been a good match, man. This is it's a really good tag match. That's nice as well.
Brilliant. What's his name? Chris Chetty? This guy's name, Chris Chetty?
Chris Chetty, aye.
Do you know, you ever think, I bet the guy's talented, but a bit like the guy that played Eugene, Nick Dunsmuir.
Right.
Dunsmore. Mate, there's talented wrestlers, but they just don't get that break.
No.
Do you know what I mean?
Aye, and then there's also the fact have they got the charisma on the mic as well, and
aye.
Do they get the crowd going, or do the crowd feel who they really are as well as characters? And
Exactly, I know.
Like, that's what I'm sure Bret Hart said it in one of his kind of interviews after he stopped wrestling. If you've no got the mic skills, if you can be the best in the ring, if you don't connect with the crowd, you're not going to make it either. So,
Aye, well, I know the fans is the most important people to connect with, aren't it?
aye. Because like I watched that St. Valentine's Day Massacre, and Stone Cold comes out and
with Joey Styles commentary.
Is that it?
That's it, finished. Aye.
That was a good tag match, though.
Aye. It wasn't that long, but it was good back and forth.
Aye.
Chris Chetty and Jerry Lynn. The winners against the FBI.
Oh, there's Mr. Perfect lookalike getting in his face, man. He's unhappy. He's a fatter Mr. Perfect, but he's doing. Pushed him.
It was just from behind because remember Perfect had the wee kind of ponytail thing at the back. And
aye. Still, I did watch some. I watched a Mr. Perfect match the other night as well. Can't mind too much. Well, it was Mr. Perfect takes Tornado because I watched SummerSlam 90 it was like a Howard Finkel kind of tribute, my own wee tribute for Mr. Perfect, for Howard Finkel because it was the first ever pay-per-view I watched, and Howard Finkel was the ring announcer, and I watched the full pay-per-view. Apart from Warlord match, I can't remember who he was fighting. I just skipped that one, but I watched the rest of it.
Right, who's this guy, Wayne? Sorry to interrupt you.
Oh, that's cool.
Hey, this is also some jet. Who is this guy?
Don't know, but as long as he's not doing a ramen noodles moonsault, will be alright. Jerry Lawler, mate.
Fans are so. I mean, I seen Jim Cornette sting up for Jerry.
Aye, but he's blocked me anyway, so I actually got him in my next podcast when I get into it. Mate, you should he fought Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in that, so
you should actually leave a comment on Jim Cornette's YouTube channel. Saying why am I blocked, bitch?
Aye. Alright, try even like you can email his podcast and that what's the guy? I keep forgetting the guy's name.
Brian Last.
What?
Brian Last.
Aye, Brian Last. He always reads out the emails and that for a table there.
Oh, you see that?
Highlights with this Japanese guy.
Do you think this is maybe a debut?
Aye, maybe he's came through the Japanese wrestling. So it wasn't called New Japan then, wasn't it? No, it was just called New Japan. Just started. Sure, it was like in the late 90s or the noughties or whatever. I hate it being called the noughties. It's just the new millennium, isn't it? Really?
Well, do you know what? I don't know if this game was the PlayStation.
Furnace on his coat, his robe, Furnace.
I was going to say there was a computer game years ago, and it was only a Japanese game. It was a wrestling game,
right?
And I used to download PlayStation 2 games for myself.
All right.
And it was a Japanese. Brock Lesnar was actually in the game.
All right.
At that time, after he left WWE, I think at some point he had a match or two in Japan, did he not?
Aye, well, I'm sure the Nakamura had a match with Brock Lesnar at Wrestle Kingdom, one of the earlier Wrestle Kingdoms, and it was meant to be a really good match, man. I've not watched it, but because that's one of my things today as well as a wrestling fan is watch all the Wrestle Kingdoms.
All right, okay.
Because there's only 14 of them. You know what I mean? I've obviously watched the last couple. The recent ones, obviously Wrestle Kingdom 11, 12, 13, 14. So there's obviously only 10 of to watch. So
did Hulk Hogan ever? Did Hulk Hogan appear now?
I don't think he ever went over, man. No.
No, he did go over to Japan, but he said somebody once tried to break his arm in the ring. So he said to try and make a name for themselves.
Fucking hope they did. I hope they tried to fucking. I hope they tried better than just tried and fucking did it.
It was either his arm or his leg. But I remember him saying that. It was
probably because he done the leg drop and actually wanted to finish the guy, and the Japanese guys like that's not even a move, mate. That's not a move over here, buddy.
I know, that's nothing.
But anyway, what was his name?
Who's this guy?
Furcus. I just missed it there because I was talking.
I didn't even tell you on the screen what his name was. But then again, it's ECW.
Aye.
Right, who's he fighting? He looks quite as if he's been around the block.
He's actually quite decent size as well, isn't he?
In fact, he's not even Japanese. Wait a minute.
Is this the Japanese guy?
Oh, this is a Japanese guy. I was going to say it. He doesn't look Japanese. He looks American. FMW. That's it.
FMW. I seen something. I heard them talking about this last night. Was it the ECW TV one I was watching? I'm sure they were saying about FMW was like joining up with ECW at one point as well.
Wait, look at the scars on him. Look, or the cuts. See the cuts on his arms and his neck.
I'm sure that says Marshall something there on that FMW.
I can see a Bischoff sign, a Sabu sign.
Let's see what they say.
Masuda Tanaka or something.
Tanaka. He's been on some of the ECW TV shows I've been watching recently. So
look at the slices on his arm, all the cuts.
I think I think he was in one of them. See one of the what's the match he's called again? Is it the death matches when they blow up the ring?
The explosions and that.
Aye, he's in the matches, man. That's probably the fucking matches are because the barbed wire blows up all that.
Aye.
Probably the scars are for. Let's see what he's like, man. But I think I'm like a second ahead of you because I can hear the commentating on mine and then.
Aye.
But then at the same time, it might be that way that it's just because
the delay, like the sound of travel.
Aye. Mm-hmm.
Oh, good bit.
Nice slam.
Ah, great slam. That's what I'm saying. There's not. See, when you actually sit down and watch the ECW matches, there are actually some pretty good matches in this company.
Aye.
Really good matches. I think people just assume hardcore. There is hardcore, definitely. But there is some right good, right, very talented wrestlers.
That's a great drop kick as well, man.
Brilliant.
Right on the money.
Oh, good bit to the back. A receipt. Mr. Wright, who's he? I've never seen him, but do you know he actually who he reminds me of? With the tash, Rick Rude.
Aye, Rick Rude with like kind of longer hair and that.
Aye, ponytail. Doug Furnace. Wait a minute. Doug Furnace. Where did he wrestle? Doug Furnace.
I don't know. I do recognise the name, but
is it the second name? I'm thinking. I'm sure I've heard. Maybe he's got a brother. I'm not sure. Well, apparently he's been in WCW, ECW, and WWE. Aye. Doug Furnace. I definitely heard him.
Who's that cheesy manager of him, man? He's a bit fucking too much, isn't he?
Aye.
Cunt with the caramel coat on.
I was in WCW in 1990.
Right.
Is a member of a Sting-led group of fan favourites known as the Dudes with Attitudes.
Fuck's sake.
They feuded with the Four Horsemen.
Alright.
So he's been in New Japan, by the way, as well. All Japan Pro Wrestling. AJPUW. 18. So he's always.
So when did New Japan get introduced as New Japan? Because obviously you've got the computer on, haven't you? Oh. Jim. Hello. Oh yeah.
Hello? You hear me?
Aye. You went missing for a second there.
Well, maybe just a disconnection on the.
have you got the computer on there? When did New Japan get introduced, like, as a company? I think if it was after the millennium or before.
I'll tell you right now. Oh, I think it's pretty obvious Tanaka's going to win this match. Do you?
I'm sure when I've been watching ECW TV, he has been in. He was introduced. Oof, it's a nice one.
Well, kick out. According to this, New Japan Pro Wrestling is a Japanese wrestling promotion based in Nakano, Tokyo, founded in January 1972.
Was that New Japan or was that
New Japan? The promotion was sold to Yux. Is that not Yux that do computer games? I think it is. They later sold it to Bushi Road in 2000. Right. So it's obviously it's probably had the same name, but it's been rebranded. But it sounds it, or maybe it's been but it sounds it's been bought and sold a few times.
I just honestly, man, like, anytime I watch it, man, like any show, it's just so much better than anything in America.
Aye. Well, it started on the 13th of January 1972.
Like a few times that I've watched it, when obviously with the English commentating's known, it's obviously a bit annoying because obviously I don't speak Japanese, so. But there is most of the events now have got the American commentators now, like the English speaking commentators. So,
well, Karl Gotch, by the sounds, it was our first ever world champion. A German professional wrestler. No, a Belgian-born German professional wrestler and trainer.
Look at this cheesy guy, man. Get him, dude. That's his manager as well. Just. I was going to say super kick him, man, as if I've not seen enough super kicks there.
Not seen a super kick yet. Oh, we
see enough of them today, though, don't we?
Aye. Tanaka wins.
With a forearm, though, wasn't it? Like a forearm smash.
That was pretty shit.
Bad elbow. That's what I'm saying. Like, I know that obviously I do love like Japanese wrestling, but you see too much of that. That's my kind of criticism of Japanese wrestling. The forearm smashes are like a bit too much.
Aye, definitely.
They kind of fight like that. The forearm smashes, one will DQ one, what the other wrestler does that. Here's the cheesy guy's got to destroy him, isn't he? Like, what the hell was that about?
A World Wrestling Federation. Legendary status? I can guarantee you this, that when I talk the Jim Ross, and when I talk the Bruce Pritchard, and God Almighty. You there, Wayne?
Aye. I'm just sitting watching. I'm listening to what you're saying.
Aye, so am I. Seems to be mentioning WWE or WWF.
Aye. Just smash him. Aye, that's what you get. That's what he gets into it for his cheek.
My thing's actually. Sorry? You got to say
he was always going to get that, man. The guy's fucking about 50 pun heavier than him, and the guy's just a cheesy moron with a caramel fucking jacket on and just a prick. So what you got to say?
No, I'm actually going to say I'd actually accidentally hit the PlayStation button and I'm having to catch up again. So,
all right. Well, he's lying on the mat and he's just pulled a t-shirt off a guy. Now he's talking.
I'm just trying to. I don't really use the network that much, so I'm trying to remember the controls here. How to skip forward and.
We'll see if you push down. If you wanted, what we could do is push down to the bar and
next
press
match.
down to next match. If you press it at the same time, and that could just go straight there.
I've paused it when you go. I'm at 32:40.
Right, are you on next match then?
32:40
now.
Right.
Is that you?
That's me. That's me. Definitely got it this time. That's me. I'll just leave the control alone now. That's me.
Cool, mate.
Aye. So Rob Van Dam's out.
Yep. I see him now. The Whistler guy.
What's his name again? He was actually in. See that? I watched the Rob. I said in the podcast. I think it was maybe your podcast. I watched the Rob Van Dam and Sabu in TNA.
Aye.
Well, Bill Alfonso actually came out in that match with Rob Van Dam in TNA.
Aye. Oh my god.
He really annoyed me, Bill Alfonso, with the whistle.
Aye. Yeah, he's annoying, man.
See who Rob Van Dam's fighting here? Who's this going to be?
We were watching Rob Van Dam and Cena last night, actually.
Oh, is that? That's not Scorpio, is it? It is, isn't it? Aye. Remember he was in WWE?
Aye.
He's actually quite good. I always liked him. I always thought he was really good, athletic.
Aye.
I always enjoyed him. He never ever won many matches, I don't think, in WWE, but he was still pretty good. Too cold, Scorpio. Tell you one, the fans love him anyway.
Aye. Aye, he's energetic, man.
Aye, definitely. I loved that when it was like the guardrail. You see all the padded stuff now.
See, that's what I was saying to Kirsty when I was watching. We watched RVD and Cena last night at One Night Stand 2006.
Did you not watch that last week?
Aye, I watched it last week, but because I told Kirsty about how much the fans booed Cena. She wanted to see because I said Cena had some balls to do it. He still stepped up and done it. She wanted to see the reaction. And she actually likes RVD as well. So she wanted to see the match. And she sat and watched it. And I said, that's what I like about AEW as well. They've still got the barriers, even though they've got the cloth, obviously advertising AEW. They've still got the barriers as well.
I like the old guardrail.
Aye.
World Wrestling Federation?
Look at him as well, man. He's a moron, isn't
he? Mr. Monday Night. Bam! Damn!
The whole effing show is there, isn't it?
Have we seen him in Glasgow, didn't we? TNA?
Aye, TNA, mate, aye.
A slim 234 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
Too cold, Scorpio.
That was Bret Hart's weight, man, all the time. Or his
was it?
Build weight exactly all the time, aye, 234. The Hitman. That should be a good match, man.
Right. He was never a heavyweight, really, Bret, was he?
No.
Same as Shawn Michaels.
Aye. Perfect.
Aye.
All great technical guys, man. That should be good.
It should be a good match. I fancy obviously Rob Van Dam to win this, but
aye. Oh, yeah, man.
He would really piss you off at an event.
He would do it. One of the when it was one of the ECW TV or pay-per-views I've watched, Joey Styles, I'm sure, said that he wished he could just get that whistle and ram it down his throat. actually make him choke to death on it, which would be good.
Aye, it was really annoying. Look at the guy in the crowd. Look with the Sabu. What kind of?
Aye, I actually seen him in the first or second match.
Rob Van Dam's in great shape.
I can actually hear that whistle.
I know.
For your end.
That's probably. I would say that looks like the best shape Van Dam's ever been in.
Aye, looks good, man. It's crazy how much he looks like Jean-Claude, but isn't it?
I know. It's absolutely frightening. I remember people actually thought, "Is that his brother? Is that his? Do you know what I mean? Son?"
Aye, some sort of relative. Aye,
he's spitting away, isn't he?
Aye.
If he put it this way, if he'd get his hair cut like the way Van Dam's was,
I imagine it does come out that they were related though. It'd be crazy, wouldn't it? The myth was actually reality.
Aye. It was really Rob Van Dam that was in AWOL.
Aye.
Kickboxer.
He's stunt double or something.
Aye.
He could have been his stunt double, though, couldn't he? If he wanted to be.
Easily.
Some of the shit he does in the wrestling.
Although Van Dam probably done all that shit himself.
Aye.
I think that's a bit of a slow start. They're just kind of playing it in the crowd. First.
Feeling each other out as well.
As they say, aye. Locking up once again. The hammer lock. Do you know what I find amazing just in general with wrestlers? How, you hear so many old wrestlers saying, no old wrestlers, current as well, but you hear them say, but for example, take Stone Cold. He said, I always called the matches in the ring.
Yep.
And you're like, you know what? How much, for both wrestlers to have that amount of confidence, for somebody to call the full match and for everything to go to plan, you know what I mean?
Aye. Well, funny you should say that. It's actually reminded me when I was watching Stone Cold's Broken Skulls with Ric Flair. Only watched it a couple of nights ago. And Ric Flair actually said that Shawn Michaels made the full match with him at WrestleMania that we were at.
That's right, I remember that.
I'm doing the full match, which was mental to consider how much a legend Ric Flair was. But Shawn Michaels I'm doing the full thing. Which was amazing. That Ric Flair's like, right, on you go. That Ric Flair had as much trust in Shawn Michaels to do that.
No, no.
It was a classic, you know what I mean, and being there, and I still can't believe we were there, and it I'm gutted that it is made a memory for me in the sense that were we there? I know I was there, but it was still because I didn't take it fully in.
I know what you mean. I know.
I'm gutted that I didn't soak it in as much as I should have done, maybe.
I'm exactly the same.
Goddamn jet lag! We should have went out on a Friday, maybe, or a Thursday. go more into the time frame, maybe. But I know I was there, but it was like we still watched it, but it was like that's nice.
I know it's a bit gymnasticy though, isn't it? All this kind of. And then the two of them square up. Oh my God, both guys can do this shit. It's such shit.
I think the ECW fans clapping that's a bit hypocritical as well, but because they're always like,
there you go, the first one of the
night. Super kick.
Scorpio taking it to him on the outside. Right into the guardrail, Van Dam goes.
I think you're actually a second ahead of me now.
Alright, Emma, sorry.
Aye, that's cool, man. The joys of technology, mate.
I know it's Who would have thought this?
That black guy's loving it there. The whole effing show, he was loving it.
Oh, that was good. Oh, head first right into the guardrail. How many times have I said guardrail in the last 5 minutes?
You love the guardrails, but I just think the WWE with the padding that pisses me off as well.
I can't know. I mean, do you know something or not? It's like
just getting chucked into a mattress, really.
Aye. I mean, I remember the first time when was it Brock Lesnar in the Big Show when the ring collapsed.
Aye.
And the first time I ever seen it, I thought, fucking hell, did that? You know what I mean? You kind of knew it was a work.
Aye.
But you're like, fucking hell, man, that's amazing.
Mate, it looked cool.
They did it twice after that, and you're like, that's bullshit. That's just stupid. Why? And I actually think they've done it with another Big Show match. Was it Big Show and who had the Big Show fight?
Oh.
It was another heavyweight. Was it Braun Strowman?
Aye.
And it happened again, and you're like, come on.
I know. Less is more, mate, isn't it?
Aye, that should have been a one-off, and that was it.
Aye, because it's spectacular to see, and then move on.
That's brilliant for Van Damme.
That was nice, aye.
He has got some spring. That was a leg drop right over the top rope. That was.
Because it's like we're commentating the match, we should be doing it as if we're radio commentators, isn't it? While we're watching this, because this is the first time we have done this, so it's like
I know
we need to kind of get into practice because I want to do this again. I definitely do.
See, if I'm being really honest, I've not got a great memory for when I was younger. Probably I remembered. I don't know what the moves are called anymore. Does that make sense?
I know. Obviously, I know what like the pure classic ones. Like he just threw him into the turnbuckle. It's an Irish whip and stuff like that, and
a Russian leg sweep and
leg drops and elbow drops and sharpshooters and stuff like that.
Do you think it's because we don't see basic stuff anymore?
No.
Everything's outside the ring, or it's middle rope to the outside, suicide dive. I think the most one of the most overplayed ones is.
I thought it was going to be a Rolling Thunder, but end up doing a kind of splash.
The match is starting to go a little bit now. Van Damme taking control.
I just like I do like some of the high flying stuff, but then you do want to get back to basics where they just kind of give each other a couple of punches and there's a nice like back kick there into the face. There's two in a row, but you just like to get a guy in the ground and slow down the match. You need to a bit the wrestlers need to slow down a bit and chill out, because if these guys keep flying about the ring like Darby Allin, the Young Bucks, they keep flying about too much, they're not going to have a career. They're not going to be able to wrestle as long as The Undertaker, as long as Ric Flair. They're not going to be able to do
it. You could throw the Lucha Brothers into that as well.
Aye. They're definitely not going to wrestle for 30, 40 years. No chance.
Well, look at Edge. He was out the ring for, what was that, 9 years, 11 years?
9 years, aye.
9 years.
Aye.
I know, it takes a hell of a lot. Scorpio on a minute. You
have to land. You definitely have to land, you know what I mean? And obviously, people that aren't wrestling fans, like my mate Big Rab, me and him will sit in the pub, and it does get back into wrestling, and sometimes I know that he's kind of like, fucking stop talking about, nice power bomb. He does kind of get annoyed. Like he will listen to me talking about it, but people like Big Rab that isn't into anymore. He watched it as a wee boy, and he will get annoyed with me talking about it, but he will listen. You know what I mean? But that's nice. What was that? Like a kind of spinning leg drop?
Like a somersault leg drop, wasn't it?
Aye. Is that a made up move in your head there?
Probably.
I don't know.
Oh, that was good.
Oh, that was nice. So Big Rab will listening to me talking about it because he knows that I love wrestling, and but people that don't like wrestling think it is choreographed, but they still hurt each other. You know what I mean? There's no way you can, like, obviously that leg drop there, they arch their legs so they're not actually hurting them. But
exactly.
When you're slamming somebody on the mat, they're still hurting their back. You know what I mean? And then, like when Mick Foley get through after that Hell in a Cell, you can't protect yourself with that. You know what I mean? Your body's bouncing off that table. The table might be ready to collapse, but the impact's still there. That's a nice move again.
Belly back suplex.
Mm-hmm. See, I couldn't remember what that was called. Thanks for that, man.
No, it was okay.
I couldn't remember it.
Was okay. I heard Joey Styles say it.
All right, that's cool, man. Up to the top turnbuckle.
Top rope, here we go. Oh, it was good, man. That was class. Oh, 2 count for Scorpio. This is match is starting to build a little. It's still pretty slow pace, but it's pretty good.
Aye.
It shows you don't have to go 100 miles an hour.
No. Back up again.
Up to the top for Scorpio.
Moonsault.
Oh, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Perfect.
Oh, 2 count. That was great, wasn't it?
Aye.
That was pretty impressive.
So Scorpio Sky's a black American, isn't he?
Uh-huh.
So would it be racist if you called it a cheeseburger moonsault? But if Jerry Lawler called it a cheeseburger moonsault, you would call it racist, wouldn't you?
I think
this is what I'm saying. It's that ridiculous that because he called it the ramen noodle with the Japanese guy. But I put it on Twitter that the only people that are offended with him saying that is everybody that isn't Japanese. And a Japanese guy actually commented on it and says, I'm not offended by it.
No.
A Japanese person actually said that. I think if the actual I'm not actually sure who the Japanese wrestler is, but if a Japanese guy said, that's a nice frog splash, aye. If a Japanese guy said he was offended by it, then I would see it's a problem. But the King's no racist, man. The King's just a moron. He comes out with daft things. He is daft. He is daft, and he comes out with silly things.
Jim Cornette's the same.
Mm-hmm.
Jim Cornette comes out with silly stuff, but he's no me. He's probably still kind of stuck in the 80s with his language as well.
Aye. But why does that make you a racist or an arsehole? Or it just makes you just who you are. It's
because there's too many snowflakes.
It's like if my gran was still alive, she would still say crazy things.
I know what you mean.
You know what I mean? Like my mom still says, my mom actually still calls black people coloured. Does that make her a racist? She's no racist. That's what she says.
I know what you mean. They're no racist.
You know what I mean? She calls them coloured people because that's their language.
That was a language.
I did say to her, I was like, "Oh, you can't say coloured people anymore because it's politically incorrect." How no? Because it's politically incorrect. You're not allowed to say it. But I'm not. She's like, but I'm not a politician though. That's what she says. She's like, I'm not a politician, so that's pretty much what it is. Though it's like, well, fair enough.
That was a good Irish whip for Scorpio. Oh, he's missed him with the head off the turnbuckle. Oh, beautiful.
Van Damme's done in a bit.
Aye.
Two of them are fucking knackered a bit. Do you think wrestlers are really knackered, or do you think they're like selling it a bit, or do you think they are a bit like fucking hell done in a wee bit? Or
I think they definitely sell it because they're conditioned.
Do you think they're still tired, or?
I think some of them they get tired, but they are conditioned.
Aye, they're conditioned to do it, but it still must be like when they're in 20, 30-minute matches, they must be like fucking hell.
I know.
Is this match no hour yet? Kind of thing is. But they're in the gym and that, and they're like they go out jogging and running, and their cardio's up there, isn't it? So.
Exactly. Well, I was reading today that some people according to Dave Meltzer again.
He's a dick, isn't he?
Some people backstage weren't happy with the Randy Orton Edge match at WrestleMania.
Was that no him that? Who was it? What was it? Who? It was the Wrestling Observer, is it? Was that what it was?
I heard on YouTube it was Meltzer that said it.
Aye, you loved it, didn't you? I've not watched the YouTube video because I didn't want to, but I just sent it to you just to wind you up.
One of the most boring matches. I didn't listen to all. No chance. The guy was acting like an absolute pleb.
Was it Meltzer or was it? Oh, there's a big man with big tits.
No, it was definitely Meltzer speaking.
I didn't. So did you actually listen to some of it?
A wee bit, and he said the match went far too long. One of the most very, very. Pretty sure this is one of the most boring matches in WrestleMania.
I'm sure the headline was the most boring match in WrestleMania. I was like, did you watch Undertaker Giant Gonzalez?
Fucking know.
Fucking hell, that was shite.
Oh.
I love Undertaker, but that was pish. Oh, that was nice.
Aye.
Put the chair into the guy's face and then kick it. I love that. I know it's obviously done many times, but I love it. I'm no psycho. Or I'm no physio, was it? I can't read. Look at it.
Look at this. On the outside off the ropes. Oh, pile driver.
Come on. We love the pile drivers.
Oh.
See, I love seeing pile drivers in ECW again. That's what I love. They're doing it in ECW. It's like, I know that it's meant to be. Is it still banned in WWE? What?
Is it still banned in the WWE pile driver?
Yeah, you don't do them in WWE.
Again, another one?
Two. Oh, that was a front one, wasn't it? It's like a kind of front pile driver the way you done it.
I was like Eric. It was like kind of reverse for it.
I've never seen that kind of one before. I don't think. Dragging him up the ramp.
He's gonna go top rope again.
This is a nice match, man. I'm really enjoying this.
I know, and it's not really been very fast paced.
No. Rob Van Dam's fucked. I'm getting a wee bit fucked with the wine. Anybody that's listening, I know we're only usually getting about between 10 and 15 listeners, but I am a wee bit pissed on I'm on the claret tonight. The Silence of the Lambs. Silence of the Lambs wine. But I'm on the claret tonight. Fuck it.
Oh, the
ref. Nice.
Oh,
the ref set that one big time, didn't he? What was the referee doing? The referee was holding him there, wasn't he?
Van Damme grabbed him, I think.
I actually quite like that referee. I can't remember his name, but I've been enjoying some of the stuff. He pushed John Cena in the one night stand fight with Rob Van Dam and Cena. Oh, nice big boot.
Oh, did he? Aye, the referee did.
Aye, John Cena pushed him, and he's like, "Who you pushing? I'm the ref." And John Cena, I think John Cena ended up punching him actually.
Did he? Aye.
And yeah, you're like, when did you ever see John Cena punching anybody in a WWE match kind of thing? You know? Oh, missed that belt up.
But did he see a Scorpio 450 splash or something.
Aye.
Who knows? Oh,
oof! That was
good.
It's a crazy power bomb. He
it was like
he
side on.
landed. Aye.
No referee. The referee's still out. Oh, somebody's coming in. Who is it? Sabu.
No, Sabu's coming in with a chair.
Oh, the head for the top rope.
Arabian face. I love the Arabian face buster, mate. I love that. It's a classic fucking move. Come on, ref. Pin him.
On. Referee's starting to come round.
Whistling.
1, 2. Oh,
he's kicked it, mate. Oh, what?
Brilliant. That's Sandman,
mate. The Sandman's out of the stick.
Out with a cane.
Fuck's sake. This is a really good
match.
This
match has been oh, what a kick.
Oh. Fuck's sake, man. I've never seen Scorpio fucking hair match less than WWE.
I know. Oh. Van Damme got him.
Oh, well.
That was a good match.
Aye, great match. Enjoyed it.
Bam! Damn!
Fuck off with the whistling, man.
I really enjoyed that match. That's been the best match in the card so far, hasn't it?
Definitely, man.
Well, the second match was kind of trying to put what was his name, Tanaka?
Aye. That was just building him up.
Aye.
I enjoyed the tag match as well. The tag match was alright for a tag match.
That was a good opener. But that was brilliant. That really was.
Aye. Still, the whistling guy does. Rob Van Dam should just punch him. I know he's his manager, but why the fuck was he his manager at that point?
I don't know.
Why the fuck was he? Why was he with Rob Van Dam though?
Who knows? I don't know. Van Dam going to cut a promo.
Scorpio, this is a great experience for both of us. Obviously, a better experience for Rob Van Dam. Give us a break, Rob. Hey, you gave me a hell of a match. You may not be able to beat me, but I gotta offer you this. After getting a chance to get in the ring with Mr. Monday Night, I'll give you the chance to shake my hand.
Give Scorpio the chance to shake his hand, he says.
Fucking the balls.
Punch him.
Was a good match though, but fucking didn't let him do it, man. He put his hands away and put it through his hair. Fucking punch him now.
Let me tell you something. I'm more of a man than you'll ever be. I tell you what, you may be a better man tonight. And I'm going to tell you what, I'll shake your hand even if you don't shake mine. Okay, you can't shake my hand. Okay, you know that I'm the better man tonight. Tell him, you're the better man tonight.
Clothesline from Scorpio on Van Dam.
Yes, clothesline from hell, mate.
He's beating him up.
Go on, mate.
He wasn't taking any snash. Oh, Sabu with a clothesline.
Oh, no. Sabu's fucking awesome, isn't he? One of his matches, man. Fuck me.
Oh, I can see a table here. There's a table. Sabu's got a table.
Sabu's a nutter, man. Sabu is a fucking heat case. Oh, it's balancing on the rope. Oh no, fuck it. I thought I was balancing on the rope, but that fucking Alfonso prick had it. I actually thought that was balancing on the rope, and I've never seen that. Never seen him holding it there.
Sabu's. Who do you think is going to go to the top, Sabu or Van Damme? Now that he's lying on the table, both of them.
Actually, I seen them doing a double leg.
Oh, Sandman McCain.
What is that stick called again? The kendo stick.
Kendo stick, yeah.
Aye.
Or a cane, whatever.
I seen them doing a.
It's Sandman.
Aye.
Oh, I didn't feel.
Oh, fuck! It just took.
I must have been sore on Sabu.
I seen them. I seen Rob Van Dam and Sabu doing double leg drops onto a table in a tag team match at the same time on two people, the exact same time, man. It was class in a tag match.
Good eye.
It was brilliant, really man. It did look good, aye. I can't remember what event it was. Another ECW shit.
I know it's Sabu there. After that kind of mini fuck up with the Hurricane. Was it Hurricane you call it?
I think so, aye.
And after it was a fuck up. It was only his legs that caught the edge of the table. If you watch it back, you'll see Sabu. He kind of looks at Sam as if to say, "You fucked that up." But
you fucked up. You fucked up.
You fucked up.
Aye, because the table was just, it was the edge of the table he got into. It did snap, but
I actually looked sore at him when I've been going through it.
What's he saying?
And for me, who's been all around the world, there ain't no place like kicking back in the ECW. And these are no ways we discuss kicking back. There's only been one person to watch my back. And we all know that that's the same man.
Is Sandman probably the least built-looking wrestler ever?
Aye. He's a nutter, but he?
Aye.
He's
Mate, have you ever the match online with him, and he's drunk, and he's actually sleeping?
I don't think so, man. I wanted to watch it.
He's actually sleeping in the match, like sleeping.